4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the online comedy show. This is Late Night with myself, Antoine Robin. I'm so glad to have you on tonight. We're going to have a tremendous show tonight. We have guests from a level that you could never imagine, the most distinguished guests that we could have on this planet. Of course, this is a French host, so the best people want to come in. What do you do in this show? You just sit back, you relax, you enjoy the show. Maybe you subscribe to what's going on in the bottom of the YouTube stream. Maybe you share it. Maybe you like it. It would be great. Even go crazier. You donate or you become a supporter with Patreon. All the info downstairs. You know what I mean. Thank you. I can't speak English. All right. So let's talk a little bit about what happened this week. Did you see this? In Austria, the police fined a man 500 euros for making a fart. Yeah. That story stinks. Thank you, audience. That's a bit too much. Thank God I do not live there, because last night I had a beef bourguignon, and that would have cost me 3,000 euros, if you see what I mean. That was, of course, not the only news about police bullshit. Of course, protests and riots have been happening all over the world. And in London, far-right protesters violently clashed with the other protesters, leading the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson to say racism has no place in our streets. And he's right. Racism's place is in the British Parliament. I know. This is a show where we denounce. Even in France, there were 4 nights of violence in the city of Dijon. I asked myself, how could a mustard be so much trouble? But of course, the big story of this week here in Switzerland, the chocolate Mohrenkopf have been taken off the shelf at Migros. And in the headquarters, yes, sorry, I got confused. The Mohrenkopfs have been taken off the shelves, and this little chocolate has caused so much debate, you'd think a cop had killed it. Yeah. Migros took them off the shelf, and people were lining up outside the factory to buy their racism wholesale. Fresh off the conveyor belt of bigotry right into your mouths. So when asked if they could just rename the chocolate, the company that produces them said, no. Then how would the racists know what to buy? So I'm not going to lecture you about marketing, but this is brand recognition. When confronted about why they are not doing more to address racism against minorities, Zurich authorities have stated that they are still not over their hatred for those fucking Catholics in Lucerne. One step at a time. And in Lucerne, did you see this? A train passenger left 182,000 francs worth of gold bars on the train, which is confusing to the rest of Switzerland, to the rest of the world. But if you live in Switzerland, this is like a normal Wednesday. Yeah, 182,000. Sorry, but I would not go back for that. Also in the news, Switzerland has reopened its borders. Yes. And now we can go back to not letting people in, not because we have to, but because we don't like them. Thank you. All right, guys, guys and girls, we're gonna have a fantastic show tonight. Stay tuned. This is live show with Antoine Robin. All right, speaking of Switzerland, I think this is time for first segment of the night, top 10. You know you're Swiss when? All right, you know you're Swiss when? Number 10, you pronounce EU like ew. Number 9, you know you're Swiss when one of your favorite pastimes is to watch people get deported. Number 8, you know you're Swiss when you'd rather be Me Too'd than get a Betribung. Number 7, you know you're Swiss when you've masturbated at least once to Roger Federer. Number 6 reasons you know you're Swiss: when you can speak English, but you simply refuse to. Number 5, you know you're Swiss when you took your kids to see the public execution of a snowman. You know you're Swiss when, number 4, you will leave your neighbor's party at 9:55 p.m. and call the police on them at 10 p.m. Number 3 reason why you know you're Swiss: you think Norwegians have a great personality. Number 2, you know you're Swiss when you were rescued by helicopter from a 5-star hotel because it ran out of cheese. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, number 1, you know you're Swiss when you would expense your kids' birthday presents if you could only remember their names. All right. This was our top 10. You know you're Swiss. Okay, guys, we got a great show going on, and I think it's time to bring, before we bring the first guest, let's cut to this commercial. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Ja, gesehen, was du aber am Machen warst. Du warst am Käse machen.
Du hast kein Stimmrecht, was ich dort oben mache.
Man hätte können glücklich sein!
Du weißt nichts über mein Leben! Du willst vermeiden, Innenrad oder Aussenrad!
Komm, wir reden. Was ist passiert? Das ist ein Brief von der Gemeinde. Christian, wir sind Bruder.
And we're back. Sorry, I was just asking the producer, who's that sexy actor? I guess we'll find out. All right, our first guest tonight. Thank you. A bit late, but thanks. Our first guest tonight has no need to introduce him. You're very familiar with his life. Recently, he was the hero of a Netflix TV series named after his name, versus the people of America. I am very glad to welcome to the show Mr. O.J. Simpson.
Thank you, Antoine. Hello all. My name is O.J. Simpson, and I'm here to announce my candidacy for President of the United States. Now, I know most of you are thinking, really? The juice running for president? Are you serious? Well, I am serious. Dead serious. Now, I know most of you know me as an NFL football star, or a revered sword enthusiast, or the unofficial spokesman of Ford Bronco. But I'm so much more than that. I'm a man of the people. And believe me when I say, I will kill for your vote. Now, a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, OJ, that's just some corny thing that people say. Would you really kill for my vote? And to that I say, yes. Yes, I would. Now, if you're still not convinced, I would like you to take a look at some of my policy proposals, like healthcare. Brothers and non-gold digging sisters, we know that our healthcare system is broken. But how do we fix it? By gutting it, with my Healthcare for All initiative. Now, healthcare is completely unaffordable. Like, did you know when you stab someone, the recoil of the blade can lead to you getting multiple lacerations on your hand? And what's the cost for the treatment of these lacerations? $1,342.78. My friends, no more. No more will our brothers and sisters lay awake at night wondering how they're gonna pay the hospital bills for their stabbings. With my plan, there'll be no copays, no deductibles, no questions asked. Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, OJ, your healthcare plan sounds amazing, but what about coronavirus? Well, allow me to take a stab at that too. Coronavirus prevention is all about antibacterials, masks, and gloves. And let me ask you, who knows more about the proper use of gloves than OJ? Now, anyways, in conclusion, I hope that I can count on you guys for your vote come November. And I'd love to commemorate this wonderful day by unveiling my new campaign slogan, OJ 2020, because fuck it, it's still better than Trump.
We're live. We're back. Okay, OJ, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining. Quite an announcement. That came out of nowhere. We're very surprised, and I got to tell you, yeah, that was a hell of a speech. Okay, so OJ, welcome to Zurich. How do you enjoy Switzerland? How's it been?
Oh, it's been great.
Sorry, my bitch is doing your mic.
It's okay, bitch. No.
I'm kidding.
Well, Antoine, it's been great. The lakes, the wonderful infrastructure, the trams, it's all been awesome. But you know what I actually did today is I stepped in one of these shops and bought one of these babies.
Yeah, what is it? Very typical.
Have you seen this thing is amazing.
Yeah.
There's so much utility. Okay. Like, check this out, man. Check this out. Isn't that cool?
Okay, OJ. Okay, maybe you should give me this. Fucking hell. Okay, give me this.
Force a habit, man. Force a habit.
Just put it here.
I'll put it right here.
Okay, thank you. All right. The dangers of the job. Okay, sorry, I'm very embarrassed. I got a phone call, and I told my wife if it's urgent, she should call me.
I know how it is.
Hey. No, I'm doing the show. This is why you're calling me? Not while I'm doing the show, and this is very urgent. Okay, call me later. Fucking hell. Sorry, that was my second wife, and sometimes I just want to strangle her.
Come on. Let's just. Yeah.
Okay, so OJ, why are you running for president now, OJ?
Oh, well, it's what the people need. You know, there's so much division right now in America with the racial inequities, systemic racism. And what I've found is that when you have so much division, the thing that brings people together the most is when there's a single person to hate. And I believe I could be that person.
Yeah, you're right. Good job. That's a great program. Now, listen. This wouldn't be, my viewers would say this isn't the Antoine Robin show if he doesn't ask. So let's talk about the elephant in the room.
You?
Okay, no, not me. All right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. OJ, did you do it?
Do what?
You know, did you, even the audience is loving it. Did you kill your wife?
Did I kill Wolf? I don't even know anybody named Wolf.
No, did you kill your wife?
I'm not married.
Come on, I'm not talking about a wolf. I'm talking about Nicole Simpson.
Oh,
did you kill Nicole Simpson?
Nicole. It's been so long. How's she doing?
She's dead.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I guess we won't have the confession tonight. Would have been historical. You know, we're in Switzerland. You could have said it. It's a neutral country. Nobody would have persecuted you, but that's okay. All right. Well, there's a lot of people who are excited for your presidency, OJ. And yes, you have your faults, but at least you're not an orange tub of lard who can barely speak English and who actually brags about raping women. So, you know.
Well, to be honest, I have been involved in some light rape.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's cut to commercial. We'll be...
Probably start with a warm-up in the morning, you know, before breakfast. I've been doing this for a good few years now. Where are the tissues? A friend of mine said there's no way you could ever see all of the porn, and I was like, you know, challenge accepted. It's the will of a champion. We'll do a lot of physical training. Both hands, I like to be ambidextrous. They don't let me keep pets, so this is my dog. I wear my headphones all the time. There's neighbors and it gets loud. You can see I use the shutters. It's only 1 in the afternoon right now. I eat usually pork. This just stops the neighborhood kids from looking in. I haven't left my apartment in yeah, it's been a long journey. It's the willingness to never stop, no matter how tired you are or how many naps you've had. You just gotta go get it every day. It's a job, just like any other. Do I get paid for it? No. I do it for the love of the game. I'm just happy to inspire. I worked hard, and for all those people who said I'd grow up to be nothing more than a wanker, well, look at me now. Come on, watch some porn.
And we're back to Live with Antoine Robin. Our next guest tonight, I'm very excited to have him on. I actually have no idea who he is. He was booked by my producer, and that's okay. I guess I'll get to know someone else and get to know what they're all about. So please welcome to the show our second guest of tonight, Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. Have a seat. All right.
Hello.
Okay. So Elon, you've heard me, and I'm very sorry. This is embarrassing. Normally I know who my guests are, but tonight the producers have decided to book you in because you have some big announcements or whatever. And so I'm just dying to know why you're a celebrity. Do you have an extraordinary amount of wives, or did you produce a work of literature of epic proportions? Like, what is it?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, what have you entrepreneured?
I own many businesses that help humanity.
Is this guy for real? Okay, give me some examples.
Payments on the internet,
Like
an example.
what?
PayPal.
You did PayPal?
No, a friend of mine did. I bought it.
Wow. You know that I hate PayPal. Like every site you just put your credit card, but your fucking PayPal. You know, you have to register, put the password. It's like if I see PayPal, it's almost like I don't buy.
Right, successful.
Maybe. No, it's okay. We don't do that. Okay. All right, PayPal. What else? What else have you done? What else are you famous for?
Tesla.
Okay. What is Tesla?
Cars.
Yeah. Like what?
Electric cars.
Okay. What do they have special?
So we have the Model S.
Yeah.
We have the Model 3.
Yeah.
We have the Model X.
Yes.
We have the Model Y.
Okay. Do you have a lot? Or?
And on the internet that reads, on the website that reads sexy.
Oh, when you put together,
Mm-hmm.
and that's your big invention?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some ideas for the next models. You should have the model C, U, N, and T.
I'll discuss that with marketing.
Okay. You got to help me a little bit, okay? You're here to sell yourself. So, like, tell me one cool thing about Tesla. You know, this is a cool show. Like, so what? What is it?
They're extremely cool. They drive themselves, the cars.
Well, so that could be interesting because, for example, if you're in a Tesla with your mistress, then you could be fooling around, if you see what I mean, while the car is driving itself to its destination. See, this is the information that my viewers want to see when they come to the Antoine Robin show.
Yeah, they're sexy.
Well, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So okay, so apparently you're successful through capitalism, which I completely despise, but we'll roll with it. So why are you here today?
My other company, SpaceX, we just recently launched our first commercial space flight. So if you want to go to space as an American, you now have to pay me. I'm ecstatic.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna have one last attempt at seeing some light in your eyes. So do you, you have all these projects. Do you manage to, have some time for sexy interactions with the women in your lives?
Yeah, my wife and I just had a child.
Okay, what's the name of the child?
X, Ash, A, 12.
Okay, is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Yeah, I guess the 12 gave it away.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. Well, you're ecstatic.
I'm exciting.
You're exciting. No, I wouldn't say that. Okay, we're very excited. We're very ecstatic for you, Elon. What a great guy you are. I don't care what media tour you're on. It was such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this break.
Oh, hello. So good to see you, Andy.
Well, hello there, Jakey. So good to see you.
What an amazing drop we have here. I love the floral bouquet.
This is quite typical for this Saint-Emilion Chateau Burgundy La Vacherie, you know? It really has that vanilla flavor that brings out all these notes of berries.
This wine perfectly encapsulates all of these emotions, and this is a 2008, right?
It is.
I think I can smell a little financial crisis in there.
Now, this is a bit of an older one. Napa Valley 2001.
Yes, that literally tastes like their first startup blunder in San Francisco.
Weren't you in New York at the time? Because I'm getting this fiery sulfuric note, but then it collapses immediately, a little bit like your office at the time.
Oh, you're doing right. I get a little bit of a grounding note there. Wasn't your father a pilot for American Airlines?
But when you really give it time, yes, these bitter tannins are really coming through. It reminds me of your wife cheating on you.
I think you're confusing it with your employer's bankruptcy. Quite a long finish. Kind of like your fiancé's cancer.
Now this is a doozy. I just recently got my hands on this. This is from Italy, 2020.
Don't open that!
You're on. And we're back! All right. Well, that was a doozy, I guess. Okay, so I'm very excited about our next guest. Okay, that's gonna be the guest of the guest. Our next guest has been called the Prince of Darkness, Lucifer, Satan. We had the arch enemy of our next guest on our show 2 weeks ago. I am so excited to welcome to the show the devil! Please, may I kiss your hand? Devil, you have no idea how much I admire your work. I am a big fan of the sins of the flesh, and I hope we're gonna have a lot to talk about tonight. I'm sure you and I were gonna connect.
That we will.
Yeah, so Devil, so I guess you live in hell, is that true?
Well, yeah, although nowadays it's mostly referred to as Olten, I believe.
Yes, that place sucks pretty bad. So you live in Switzerland?
Yeah, fantastic country. Love all the capitalism, love the weapons industry, love that the recycling bins have opening hours. It's a great country.
Yes, okay, these are sins, but you know, maybe not the most fun ones. But before we go on to what I'd like to get out of you, you know, we had the Son of God last time on our show. What's your relationship with God?
Oh, love that guy. Love that guy. A great sense of humor. I mean, have you seen some of his work, like the platypus? Come on. Fantastic
Pretty
stuff.
cool.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah. You remember that big project that he got his big break with?
Which one?
The World.
Oh yeah.
I helped him with that. Like I was allowed to create women as a treat. And look at what I did with them. I gave them like funny hormones and UTIs and babies. I mean,
wow, that's
truly.
a scoop.
Some
That's
of my
a
best work.
scoop. Yeah, that we learned on the show. So God did not create all of mankind then.
No, he created men. But look at the dude. The worst thing he did to them was like give him funny looking genitals.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well,
What
well,
did you tell him to
should
do?
know. No, he actually called me up because he wanted to balance things out a little bit. So he asked me for advice on how to fuck him up. And I suggested loads of stuff, but we only went with some micro penises. You're familiar.
Okay, devil. Excuse me. No, why would I know? Okay, let's talk about you're looking great and sharp. I like the modern look of the devil, you know, nothing like this medieval painting. So I'm going to ask the question, does the devil wear Prada?
Oh no, the devil wears Abercrombie and Fitch.
Okay.
I also really enjoy Primark, H&M, and Zara.
Zara? The devil wears Zara?
Oh yeah, I love it. Like the child labor and the factory fires and all the ruined self-esteem and with the light in the changing rooms. I mean, mwah, love it. Great.
That is very good.
Wow, I was expecting a different kind of evil person. All right, well, since we're on the topic of fashion, what's your favorite color in clothing?
Oh, purple. Duh.
Why duh? Why purple?
Because absolutely everyone looks shit in purple. Also, it's the color of sexually frustrated people. Have you ever seen a person wearing purple who looked satisfied? No, right?
Our background is purple. And I thought...
It doesn't look very satisfied.
I'm sorry, purple...
Someone should jerk it off.
Okay, well, we're getting there. But, you know, we chose purple because it's the color of royalty, you know?
Like I said, sexually frustrated people.
All right, well, off with their heads, I guess. I'm with you on this one. Okay, listen. Devil, I want something impressive, you know, reveal to our listeners. Do you have any special powers?
Oh yeah, I can see sin. You clearly have a problem with gluttony.
This is my show, you know? Like, do you want to be back?
You invited me.
Okay. What about these guys?
Oh, well, this guy, look at this guy. He clearly fucks kids.
My God.
I mean, and OJ? Oh, hiya, pal.
What's
How
up,
are you?
Devil?
Long time no see at the
know.
country club. You know what you did. Nah, I'm kidding. You're fine.
So actually, we couldn't get a confession as the devil. Did he or did he not?
Well, he did some stuff. Not going to go into any details, if you know what I mean.
All right, well, I guess these two have a pact so that nobody would ever find out. Right?
Hey-yo!
Hey-yo! Okay, I have one final question for you, Devil. You know, I have a problem believing in all of this stuff, so, but is there a hell? Because hell, from what I read, is a really fun place, and God knows, I've been doing a lot of everything I could to end up in there. So, does it exist? Is it as fun as people are making it out to be?
Great fun, actually. Yes, your mother is there. She sucks everybody off. She provides very valuable services for an esteemed community in the biblical sense, if you know what I mean. Really, she's a credit to your family. You trained her well, Antoine. I'm very proud of you. That lady is doing the Lord's work.
Oh my God. I'm very conflicted right now because everything that you just told me, it suddenly gives into my life an aspect of Flaubert literature or maybe even a Greek tragedy. But on the other hand, you just called my mother a whore. I was not very happy about that.
That is a good thing.
All right, well...
trying to pay you a compliment.
It's not the kind of talking about the sins of the flesh that I was expecting. Thank you so much, Devil. Oh my God, we're running out of money. If we want to continue the show, we got to get sponsors to give us money for the show. So my producer is handing me ads. They are fresh off the press, and we're going to read them live. Okay, we're going to read these ads live. And Devil, actually, you're going to start. So you're going to read the ad, and your role here is to read it and read it very seriously because these are sponsors and they're going to give us money if we take their ad seriously. So please, this is a word from our sponsors live.
Do you live in a shared flat? Are you sick and tired of the mess in the bathroom? You need bathroom Hitler. Oh, he's there. He's where I live. Good guy.
What a poor job you just did. All right, finish the ad.
The intelligent bathroom assistant. You need bathroom Hitler. The intelligent bathroom assistant. Dude, he makes such a mess down there every time. Bathroom Hitler keeps your bathroom clean by gently reminding people of good toilet manners. No, he doesn't. Flatmate keeps leaving the seat up. Bathroom Hitler says, klappen zu, du Scheißkopf. Yeah, sounds like him. Hair in shower. Aufräumen, du dreckiger Untermensch. There's a grammar mistake. Pee on the floor. Aufrecken und verpissen.
The devil is in the details.
Heyo. Bathroom Hitler. It's the final solution for the bathroom. Oh, I feel dirty.
Okay, we just lost that sponsor. We were not able to read this ad without laughing. So again, we are being handed in these words from our sponsors live. We're discovering them, and we have to read them with a straight face if we want to get the money. Let's try this one. Are you tired of walking the dog? Does the thought of bagging another steaming brown pile fill you with feelings of anger and disgust? Try the new I Shit You Not. The most effective way to stop brown bags today. 1 drop of I Shit You Not special formula will constipate your dog for a week. No, I didn't laugh. Leaving you with more time to fill with pointless activities. Buy one today and get a free My Dog's About to Blow. Who are these sponsors? For fuck, they're really rich. Okay, we need. Okay, I Shit You Not. It takes the poo out of the pooch. That was a pretty good ad. Okay, Elon, you're not even going to get in there. So, our last sponsor, this is our last chance to get some money to finish the show. OJ, please actually put your mic a little bit more up. And then give us a live read. He's never seen this ad before. He has to read it without... Yeah, and then Michelle, make a little bit of room for OJ.
Make room, devil.
Michelle.
Ladies, do you wake up in the morning with a deep feeling of uncertainty? Wondering, is this really real or just a dream at all? Wonder no more. Put those worries away with a postnatal pregnancy test. Just splash a bit of urine on the tab and wait for the color. Green means I dreamt it, thank God. Blue means, holy shit, Mom, those are your kids. And red means, run and never look back. Order yours online from ImadeATerribleLifeChoice.com.
All right, well, this one is a winner. Okay, well, we got some money. We can continue the show for the next 5-10 minutes. All right, so I thought about this little game for you guys, so
I love games.
Good. Well, you're in for a treat, Elon. So since you're evil as shit, the two of you, I think you'd be interested to work for the devil. So what we're gonna do is you have 30 seconds to convince the devil that you're the best person to be the devil's personal assistant in hell. All right, Elon, why don't you start? Go.
I'm gonna buy hell.
Is that it? Do you have any question, Devil, for Elon?
Very successful.
Sure. How much?
Very successful. Excitingly successful.
Okay, so that was candidate
Alright,
number
cool.
1. You're out of time. Thank you so much. What about you, OJ?
Well, Devil, we go way back. We've had so much history between us.
Yeah.
And really, beyond being personal assistant, I would love to have you as my running mate. You could be the Dick Cheney to my George Bush. How does that sound?
I like that. Yeah. Yeah, you're quite dumb, so it fits. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
that's the best quality.
that was the last segment of the show. Worth it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the online comedy show. It's been 40 minutes of craziness. Am I right? Before we go, I just want to give a big thanks, and please, guys, give a big round of applause to all the guests that we had tonight. O.J. Simpson, Elon Musk, and the Devil. Super good. Of course, you have noticed how this week everything looks sharp and crisp, and the directing was tip-top notch. So I want to thank Creation Station for providing us with this amazing TV studio where we can live stream. Creation Station for all your live stream solutions. Whatever, we didn't rehearse that. Please follow us, follow the channel, like the video, share the channel, anything you want. Support the show with a PayPal donation. Thank you, Elon. Or by becoming a regular subscriber on Patreon. That's it. That's our show for tonight. Remember, silent is not consent. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
In hell.